Hi guys, and welcome back to Crypto Chester. I'm here today to give you an update on ApeCoin. So that's the Bored Ape Yacht Club coin. And essentially what we're going to be doing today, we're going to be breaking this down from a technical analysis perspective, looking at the short term, looking at the macro, and then we're going to be going into some bull market targets that we could be looking out for the next 6 to 12 months or so. If you could slap a like on the video, that would help us out tremendously. So starting off with yesterday's trade, essentially over on the Patreon here. Essentially the paid trade that the paid members got here was worth around 3.76%, and it was just a clear line, clear cut bit of resistance using some volume weighted ATR bands and some moving averages in there as well. So very good to everyone who got involved with that. Well done. Going to be deleting that today now, and let's get some fresh TA coming through. So quite obviously what we're going to be doing is just simply drawing a couple of trend lines in here. Going to copy and paste that, see if there's any sort of correlation across the board. There is a little bit here for a potential breakout scenario here, okay? So this is insinuating that there is a bit of a move to the upside here for ApeCoin, and this could consist of a measure move, looking something along the lines of this, which could be worth a pretty penny, okay? Could be worth pretty good here, around 14.1% there. I wouldn't just blindly be getting into this because, as demonstrated yesterday, we do have these clear, very strong horizontals here for ApeCoin on these very pinnacle resistance points, okay? So super important that we be patient and we essentially wait. Now, also, you can see the 200 EMA is coming down quite aggressively as well. We want to be above that if we are going to be looking for the continuation of this move as well. Or using it as a take profit, but I mean, you could be doing that, using it as a take profit, and basically just getting a 2.5% and maybe a 3.5% move there as well. Those are options, but for me personally, staying safe in this, waiting for the initial proper breakout, would be claiming the 200 and then riding that support off the 200 completely. That is the micro. Let's jump over to the macro time frame here for ApeCoin, and let's see what we're sort of working with. Okay, now ApeCoin is an interesting one, guys, because obviously, it's Bored Ape Yacht Club, and we know that it's had its history with NFTs and the obviously the Bored Apes, and it did really well in its time, in its prime. But since then, it has just been on the steady decline, quite aggressively, in a worrying stance, may I add, right? And the reason why I'm saying this right now is because you can see, usually, mostly in the bear market low scenario for a lot of other altcoins, we actually saw this area be the pinnacle bounce point for a lot of altcoins. Now, ApeCoin, it did the same thing. It did bounce, and we did see a bit of an uptrend, but the most recent validity for crypto in general has essentially thrown the price down quite aggressively. I mean, unfortunately, we've actually broken bear market lows here, which isn't great here, guys. It really isn't great. It does show that the coin isn't that stable right now, and it's just not the best investment, because it's one of the only coins that I've seen that is breaking bear market lows at this point. And yeah, so not great. I mean, there could be and there will be breakout scenarios here in the future, which we can be looking out for here, guys. Like, this coin won't just go down forever. It's got backing. It's got a lot of just general people supporting it across the board here. So what I would say is there will be breakout scenarios in the future, but right now it is pretty bleak, okay? Now, if you are one to buy the dip of the dip of the dip, this would be the dip that you would be buying, right? But in terms of a nice clean breakout scenario for the future, again, I would be looking to cross the 7 SMA at around 916 there, up to the 21 at around 122 there. Now, that will be a significant move to the upside here, and unfortunately, it still won't be breaking the macro trend for this asset. The macro trend for this asset right now is, unfortunately, clearly, a pretty aggressive downtrend here. But the key points that we can really put into perspective here for this next bull market coming through, guys, these are going to be your bull market targets here, is to start off with, we've obviously got all-time high for ApeCoin at around $29.26. Currently trading at 84 cents. Unless Bored Ape Yacht Club bring out something new and the NFT craze sort of picks up again and they add some more utility to the coin or something along the lines of that, I can't really see this coin going to all-time highs. even in this next bull run here, guys, it will have to climb literally like 3,200%. That would be like a 33x, right? 33x from where it is now. And for a coin like Ape, it's quite unlikely for that to happen. It kind of had its run already, but that's not to not shine the light on new targets that we could be looking for. All right, so the targets that I would actually be favoring here would be Fibonacci levels. Okay, so the Fibonacci levels, we've obviously got the swing all-time high there down to the swing low currently, and these levels are going to be 0.236 would be the first breakout level that we could be looking for here. So let's get that marked in, and that price would be $1.60. Okay, and then after that we would be looking, actually let's just get that marked in with that, right? Yeah, $1.61, and then the next price would be $2.68, and then probably the third and final bull market target I would expect for this would be around $6.24. Okay, so even from where we are now, it's still going to be around a 7.5x on your investment if you were to buy now. Okay, so those would be your 3 bull market targets, guys, and yeah, those are the things that I would be really looking out for there. Just before we end this video, guys, I want to talk to you about the Crypto Chester Patron membership here. As you can see, we offer multiple different memberships, and these range from $10 all the way up to $104 here. And this essentially gives you access to loads of different indicators that we use, loads of different strategies. You'll also get spot trading alerts, leverage trading alerts, and also if you're looking for a course to commit to trading and really aim for that financial freedom, you get a 100% discount here on all New Money Network educational courses, and that does include a crypto masterclass 6-week course. And on top of all of that, guys, if you did want to just sign up as a free member, you can do that too, and that will essentially give you 1 BTC trade per day for free, a completely free setup that we offer for free members. And then obviously on top of that, all the paid members will get 3 paid trade setups, as well as all the indicators and strategies that we are continuously posting over on the Telegram. Now over to the Discord for a second, guys, because there's so much stuff happening on there at the moment. The Discord itself here we actually post new projects, so alpha early insider info about new project launches and stuff like that, as you can see there. And if you did want to get involved with that, you can simply go to the link in the description and join. We also offer loads of live TA in there, and also trading alerts, and yeah, there's loads of different stuff in there, so make sure you go check it out, guys. Community chats, meme chats, weekly giveaways as well. If you are interested in committing to yourself and becoming a patron member, you can do that. Just follow the link in the description, and also the Discord link will be there for you to join as well. Thank you ever so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.